Are you somebody constantly like this every time you load up the game?
I just rushed home from being outside because I just wanted to play some NBA 2K20, but no, I can't. I don't have any players. All I wanted to do was just to play some Myteam and have a ton of fun, but that's not possible at all.
Because if so, don't worry, your boy X has got you right here with 5 of the best budget cards you guys can go ahead and use right now. And lucky for you, it's a perfect starting lineup that you can be running and having some fun with. So, if you guys are excited for this video, make sure you guys smash the like button down below. It's going to be a juicy one. And subscribe if you guys are new. We are nearly at 9,000 subscribers. So, it'd be pretty nice. And we're on that road to 10K. So, we're going to hop quickly into the freestyle and we'll get into the juicy bits of why you're going to want to use all of these cards. Let's get ready for it. The first of the absolute demon cards is Diamond TYRESE HALIBURTON, my favorite diamond card in the entire game, probably the best budget PG that you could possibly have, who you can actually pick up for the low price of only 10k MT on TYRESE HALIBURTON, give or take a little bit. Now, TYRESE HALIBURTON is absolutely insane because he is 6'5" and has the Aaron Gordon jumper on very quick with the Curry slide, which is just absolutely insane. Long athlete layup package as well. But the thing that I love about TYRESE HALIBURTON is just his absolutely just insane shooting. A 90 mid-range is a 94 3-point shot. He can dunk with that 85 driving. He's got some great playmaking. The defense is just absolutely insane. Rebounds really well, and the speed is just godly as well, which is actually pretty insane. TYRESE also has some really good Hall of Fame badges, which kind of just blend with everything well. The defense on TYRESE is going to be absolutely insane. He shoots from deep with Hall of Fame deep threes, and he is a beautiful playmaker, lacking a little bit in finishing badges on Hall of Fame. But you'll notice that our guy does have quite a bit of them on gold that kind of mesh well and make it so that you really don't feel like you're slacking anywhere with this TYRESE HALIBURTON card. And if I had to speak honestly, I think he may be the best diamond card we've really ever received in 2K, which is absolutely insane. This card plays like a dark matter. He's 10k MT. His jumper is money. I use him all the time. And right now, he, no joke, is the starting PG for my squad and is carrying me through mystery domination because he seriously is just that good. If you're somebody on a budget, 10k MT, pick up TYRESE HALIBURTON and you will not regret it at all. And actually, if you put it off a little bit and get him, on Saturday, he might be cheaper because of the new packs coming out, which is pretty great. Diamond TYRESE HALIBURTON, don't sleep on it. He's a demon. The next absolute demon of a budget player that you absolutely have to pick up is Diamond LIONEL SIMMONS, who has flown under the radar a little bit since season 6 has came around. He came out the first day, and I've been seeing too many people talking about how great LIONEL SIMMONS is, but he is a man with the very quick jump shot timing on jump shot 62, which is that Jeremy Grant, Bam Adebayo, Michael Porter Jr. jumper, which is absolutely insane, and he has the Curry slide along with the long athlete layup package as well, which is absolutely insane. Plus, the one thing that you'll love on a LIONEL SIMMONS, if you like those taller shooting guards, which let's be honest, who doesn't? LIONEL SIMMONS is a 6'7" shooting guard, which is lovely, with a 7'3" wingspan. And you can notice that defensive overall is a little bit higher on LIONEL SIMMONS, which is pretty nice. Now, LIONEL SIMMONS does have a dynamic duo with Mitch Richmond, but we're going to ignore that. Who really cares? Nobody wants to use Mitch when we're using LIONEL SIMMONS. He's just better. LIONEL SIMMONS is a great card because he has amazing driving layup. His mid-range is godly with a 94. 89 is a 3-point shot that may be a little bit low to some, but with the right shoe, the right coach boost, you'll definitely get that above into the 90s and almost into that 99. Great free throw, and his dunking is absolutely insane. And you'll see, unlike TYRESE, a bunch of beautiful finishing badges for our man LIONEL SIMMONS. Playmaking also goes crazy, so we can speed boost a little bit and utilize that Curry slide really well. And the defense is the selling point on this LIONEL SIMMONS card. 89 perimeter, 80 interior, 90 steal, and a 78 block. Can do it all on the defensive end. This little duo with TYRESE HALIBURTON and LIONEL SIMMONS, if you decide to do it, is going to be absolutely godly. Also, we have some really good speed, so 94 there, a 93 speed with ball, and a 94 acceleration. Though a 3-point shoe and a speed with ball shoe on LIONEL SIMMONS, and it's going to be a good time. Now when it comes to our badges, 25 of them Hall of Fame, which for a diamond is obviously absolutely insane on next gen. And you can see we have a bunch of the ones in finishing. We have some nice ones in defense with the Clams and Pick Dodger Hall of Fame, the Heart Crusher, Interceptor, Intimidator, Posterizer. We also have some pretty nice playmaking ones. You'll see a quick for 7 and a downhill. Sadly, he does have Hall of Fame blinder, so maybe for some of you current gen people, he won't be the most insane, but still, Lionel Simmons, for the value that he's giving you of less than 9K or around 9K MT, it really doesn't get better than this. You have basically a 3&D shooting guard that can also dunk on absolutely everybody in there with a lightning quick jumper. A little bit of an awkward timing, but once you get used to it, this Lionel Simmons can be one of those guys that gives you insane minutes all the time and genuinely can compete with all of the best cards that have been dropping recently because of how great his defense is still going to be along with his great offense. Lionel Simmons is an absolute demon. Now, if there was one card from this entire set of 5 that I told you absolutely had to get if you're a budget player, it is Pink Diamond Richard Dumas, who is going to be coming at you for the cheap little price of around 18 to 19K for this beautiful Richard Dumas card. I love him. Seriously, is absolutely insane. Imagine a Galaxy Opal PG upgraded into Richard Dumas, because Richard Dumas has the Paul George base, obviously, on the very quick timing, along with the Curry slide quick dribble style and the long athlete layup package, with the big selling point is the very quick Paul George jump shot base, because for anybody that still felt like Paul George was slow, Richard Dumas will completely change your mind on that. I promise. Dumas is the best slasher that I've ever used in the entire game, and at 6'7", he can play the 3 and the 4 really well. But because he's still a great slasher, you would think he wouldn't have the greatest of shooting, but beep, Richard Dumas, the post game is crazy, but the mid-range, 89, and the mid-range is a 94, and the 3-point shot is an 89, 87 free throw, but the 97 driving and 85 standing dunk means you will never miss when you're in the paint with this Richard Dumas. Absolutely posters everywhere. We have an 86 ball handle, which is absolutely amazing, and some great playmaking there, and the defense goes crazy. He's essentially a two-way slasher that can still shoot from deep, which is insane. We have an 88 interior, 88 perimeter, 90 steal, 90 block, which is amazing, and depending on what coach you use, you could actually get a lockdown takeover on Mr. Dumas, which is pretty cool. 90s in the speed, but a speed with ball shoot definitely is a little bit necessary on Dumas just to make sure that you're fully capitalizing on his potential, and his badges are amazing. 29 of them Hall of Fame for a Pink Diamond is well above what we need. Catch and shoot, corner, acrobat, highlight, film. The defensive ones coming through strong and giving us everything that we need, and some amazing finishing ones. Like I said, Dumas, probably the best slasher that I've used in the entire game. Lightning quick as well with the Hall of Fame quick first step. Gonna shoot great with the gold deep threes that you guys will be seeing in a second here, which is great with that Paul George very quick base that you're mixing it with. And there honestly is not a better budget player in the game right now that's below even like 50 to like 75K MT. Richard Dumas is seriously just that dude. If you need a budget player that can come out and basically be your star player who's going to score basically 70% of your points but still play amazing defense, Richard Dumas is your guy. Don't slack. Pick him up. Stupid cheap. The next budget player that is for the absolute hyper budget guys that really need those super cheap cards is Ruby Thaddeus Young, because this Thaddeus Young will be coming at you guys for the cheap little price of like 2.5 KMT, which is really good for a card of this caliber, because you guys will see in some of the footage that you guys are watching of all of these cards here, the wonderful thing about the Ruby Thaddeus Young is the fact that he has the Dwayne Wade base on quick with the Curry slide as a Ruby. That's instantly how you make a Ruby better. Thaddeus Young also is 6'8", which is going to be great for his forward position, and you can see the defensive overall is actually really good as well. He's got a good post game, but what we care about is the 88 shot 3, 90 mid range, and that quick Dwayne Wade base, which is basically jump shot 98, and the amazing dunking, because offensively he's going to be an absolute demon with those. Then he can speed boost as well, which is awesome, and the defense all around is not slacking at all. Basically everything in defense is an 85, the steals an 84, but we'll ignore that. Good rebounding and really good speed as well for a Ruby. If I had to be honest, Thaddeus Young, probably the best Ruby in the entire game. Sadly, only one Hall of Fame badge in Fearless Finisher, but 48 gold badges, which are going to help him out in everything. A little bit of defense, a little bit of finishing, a little bit of playmaking, but the shooting is also where it comes up clutch, and blinders, circus, threes, and deep threes all on gold, really helping out this THADDEUS Young, and quick first step and downhill as well. Basically has all the key badges that you would need on a power forward, small forward on gold already for him, which is great for a guy that's going to be like 2.5k MT. If you want to know what it felt like to have a 6'8 Dwayne Wade, pick up THADDEUS Young, and you'll know. And the last of the amazing budget players that you guys have to know about and have to pick up on your squad if you are a budget player yourself is Amethyst Marvin Bagley, one of the new mystery cards that we did recently get, which is kind of insane. If you guys remember the old Amethyst Marvin Bagley from 2K21, he was absolutely insane, and this Marvin Bagley does everything that he did just as well. He has jump shot 102 on quick, which is Marvin Bagley's signature jumper, some decent dribbling moves for a guy of his size, including the Pro 8 moving cross, which is pretty nice, and the long athlete layup package. Now, along with our pretty good animations, we have a 6'11" frame with a 7-foot wingspan, which is great, and just all-around ability as an Amethyst center. We have a good post game all around, which is great. A nice 89 midi and 87 3-point shot. That dunking goes crazy. 97 standing and driving. He can speed boost as well as a 6'11" center, which is amazing to see. And the defense is not lacking whatsoever. 84 interior, 78 perimeter, and a good block and steal as well. The rebounding, which we care about on a center quite a bit, is still really good, and the speed is looking really nice. Again, he could use a speed with ball shoot, but the thing that hurts Marvin Bagley to me is the 78 strength. That's something I definitely would like to see a little bit higher, but because there's not really like a coach or anything that does boost strength, you kind of just have to deal with it, which is a little bit tough, but it is what it is. We do have 8 Hall of Fame badges on an Amethyst from Marvin Bagley, which is great. Corner Specialist, Fearless Finisher, Putback Boss, Chase Down Artist, Intimidator, Pogo Stick, Rise Up, and Quick First Step, which is amazing. Hall of Fame Quick First Step on a center, you gotta love it. We also have 33 gold badges, which are all amazing, and the only thing that I think is huge that Marvin Bagley is missing, because you do see we have Gold Clams, Heart Crusher, Interceptor, Posterizer, Rebound Chaser, is Range Extender. If Marvin Bagley had that, he would be significantly better than he already is, which is kind of crazy because he's like the best budget center that we have right now. But in saying that, Marvin Bagley is only going to run you about 8 to 9k MT, which is still really cheap for a guy that's going to be running your center position and just giving you everything that you could possibly want, which is still pretty great. Love this Marvin Bagley. If you're just looking for that all-around budget center that's going to just do everything for you, or just a little bit of fun using some cheaper cards, Marvin Bagley, definitely your guy. Now, if you were to take this lineup that we decided to go ahead and throw around and go ahead and actually just run the lineup in general, you can see we'll start off the Diamond TYRESE HALIBURTON in there at the PG position, Lionel Simmons in at the shooting guard, THADDEUS Young in there at the 3, which is going to be great with that Dwayne Wade base, Richard DUMAS, who we have in there at the power forward position, and we have Marvin Bagley in there at the center, which is great. Now, if we're going to pick up these cards, we'll say we picked up TYRESE HALIBURTON for like 11k, we picked up Lionel Simmons for 9k, we got a bit of a snipe on THADDEUS Young, got him for about 2k, which is a pretty good price, again, for what he's capable of. We picked up our wonderful Richard DUMAS for the like 17-ish k that you might be able to get him for. There's some for like 15 every now and then. And then we picked up the Marvin Bagley for 9k. Your starting lineup is only going to cost you 48,000 MT, which is stupid cheap for how well they're going to play. And that saves you a lot of MT to go ahead and throw your lineup in with some nice guys. And that's not saying you have to run all of these, because maybe, you've got the Galaxy of Pau Gasol, you went and got Rudy LaRusso, Jerry Sloan out of there, David Robson, who knows? But either way, this should help you guys with some nice, quick little budget players. And hopefully, you guys enjoyed like the edits that we had in the video and some of that, like, I don't know, I wanted to make it like sales pitchy almost. If you guys did enjoy the video, it really would mean a lot to me if you guys could like it. Spent a lot of effort, time editing all of this sort of stuff to really get it out to you guys and make it great. So hopefully you guys do enjoy. Again, like the video, subscribe if you guys are new, and comment down below any other budget players that you guys personally have used that you are really, really loving and want some people to know about. And I'll try to like a few of them and maybe pin my favorite that I forgot about in there. We'll have to see. Subscribe if you guys are new. We are on that road to 10k subscribers. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see y'all in the next video.